What is going on, guys? Back with another video. In today's video, guys, we are going over to the AI meme coin sector. This is a sector which I think has huge upside, guys, and we're going to cover a completely a tiny project which is around 50 to 60k in market cap, and this really does, in my opinion, have the potential to be a big runner, guys. Right? I think this can do some good gains. From first impressions, it does look very good, and it has the possibility of doing 100 or more in multipliers, guys, with how small it is in market cap, right? So obviously we've seen the likes of Fartcoin, we've seen the likes of Turbo, GOAT, AI, XBT, and the one we are going to talk about today, guys, is called BABEL, right? And this is one which I've been doing my research into. It's extremely high risk, guys. So, again, it's a 60k market cap, right? So if you can't, handle the risk, then, don't get into it, right? But I see an opportunity for good multipliers with this project. It's around 3 weeks old. It's a tiny market cap, and it has one of the most interesting narratives I've seen, right? So if you come over to the website, right, you have this page here, which basically says Babel's journey. Follow Babel, the AI artist, inserting himself into every image, right? So what's really cool about this, guys, it has this sort of, this sort of art gallery, right, with different sort of versions of the character Babel in different environments, in different countries. And it's a really unique narrative that I've not seen with a meme coin or an AI meme coin. And it also sort of integrates, art into the project. It's got this like art gallery here, which you can basically move around and have a look at the different pieces of art which are generated by AI. And it's just something which is it's really unique, right? I've not really seen something like this before with sort of an AI meme coin, and it's just really cool, right? You can see all the sort of artwork here, and the character is really good. It reminds me of something like Turbo. It's got a good name to it as well, and you can see, guys, you've got pretty good artwork. It looks really cool as well, and you can obviously have a look at this at your own time, but it's something which is really does stand out for me in terms of a project, right? So pretty cool. I'm not seeing something like this. So when I did see this, I was pretty impressed with the whole quality of the website. They've got this sort of staircase here, this tower feature with a tower gallery, and it's something which is pretty impressive, right? For such a small project to have this type of website, and also to be involved with the AI meme narrative. I do think this is one which could be a good runner, guys, right? And it's one which, if you're looking for something which can give you 100x or even 1000x, this for me is something which has that potential, right? So you can see here, guys, all the different flags and all this, sort of memes they have. And then on top of that as well, guys, in terms of the X, they're pretty active, right? You can see here an AI that generates images of itself every hour, an auto post to X, so it's AI. And you can also see as well, from sort of the sort of, it says here, the Babel library of images inspired by Louis Borges, a concept of the infinite library containing every possible book. Babel's image library contains every possible visual representation of himself. So cool, right? Really good, unique aspect, guys. I like meme coins that have this emphasis on art. They sort of incorporate art coin and the art narrative into it as well. But also with AI, guys, this has really good, potential, in my opinion. See here, Babel is an AI artist on a unique mission to insert himself into every single image he creates using Google's nano banana AI. So you can see here consistency of self-representation, same facial structure and features in every image, maintained personality across all scenes, distinctive visual characteristics. And you've got things here as well where you can basically create your own version of this, your own character of Babel. And you can see the character, guys, it's something that is unique. I can see this getting a lot of hype. It reminds me of something like Turbo. And as I've said, guys, a 60k market cap, this is extremely small, around 700 holders. And, it has been a little bit of a rally. I did want to sort of get in around, this 30 to 40k region, but it did go on a bit of a pump. Also, it's listed on Coin Gecko as well, obviously within the meme narrative, but also in the AI meme narrative as well, which is pretty impressive because the AI meme narrative isn't as saturated as some of the other narratives, when we think of, dog coins or other sort of narratives. So the fact that it's got a CoinGecko listing for, a pretty early project, it's only 3 weeks old, I do think is impressive. And they've also got a good community as well. You can see here they've done buybacks of the project as well, which is impressive. Good artwork on this, guys. And yeah, if you're looking for a high risk AI meme coin that can do big returns potentially. This is one which I really do like the look of, right? They're really active. They're getting the community involved. You can see here, plans for NFTs. And yeah, it's, for me, this is a project which, really does look quality. And you can see there's quite a lot of different accounts who are posting it. They're using the ticker BABEL on X. And I like it. I like it a lot. And I do think if they can stay consistent, this could definitely be one that sticks around, one that performs well. The artwork, as you can see for yourself, guys, is extremely high quality. And yeah, guys, of course, not financial advice, but when you consider, when you look at something like Turbo, again, guys, I'm not telling you this is going to go to the market cap of Turbo. It isn't, but it doesn't need to, guys. If it was to go to, even 10% of Turbo's market cap, you're going to have some insane returns, right? Because it's a 60k market cap. 60 million market cap would be 1000x. 100x would be 6 million, right? So potential's there, guys. Obviously, do your own research, but I know you guys like these tiny, meme coins, right? Because obviously that is where the multipliers are. If you get into Turbo now, guys, you're not going to get crazy returns. But with some of these ones like BABEL, which again, for me, it ticks a lot of boxes. It's high risk, but there is definitely potential there, guys. So, we'll link the address in the comments and in the bio if you want to have a look at this, guys. But make sure to do your own research. But from first impressions, for me, this looks really good and high quality. So, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next video.